Am I in Spain? Oh, no, I'm not in Spain, love. No, I look after the house for them. I go home at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. Only I've got a nice plate of sardines to put my feet up with because it's the royal, you know, on the telly, the royal, what's it called? What's the paper? Oh, and if you're ringing about letting the house, then you need to talk to the house agents because they're the agents for the house. Squire, Ackerman. Are they in Spain? No, they're not in Spain, love. They're next to the phone in the study. Squire, Ackerman. Oh, hold on a minute, I'll go and have a look. Oh, it's always the same, isn't it? As soon as you take the weight off your feet down, it all comes on your head. Oh, take the sardines. No, I leave the sardines. No, I take the sardines.
You leave the sardines and you put the receiver back.
Put the receiver back.
And you leave the sardines.
Leave the sardines.
You leave the sardines.
So I put the receiver back and I leave the sardines.
Right.
We've changed that, have we, love?
No, love.
Is that what I've always been doing?
Well, I shouldn't say that, Dottie, my precious.
Oh, what about the words? Am I getting some of them right?
Some of them have a very familiar ring.
Oh, yeah, there's a bit like a fruit machine in there.
Yes, I know that, Dottie.
I open my mouth, I'm never sure whether it's going to come out 3 oranges or 2 lemons and a banana.
Anyway, it's not midnight yet. We don't open till tomorrow. So you're holding the receiver.
Holding the receiver.
Squire, Ackerman, hold on.
Squire, Ackerman, hold on, don't go away, I'm putting it down. Always the same story, isn't it? Put your feet up for 3 minutes, immediately they come running after you.
Hold it!
I have a housekeeper, yes.
Hold it, Gary!
It's their afternoon off. So
hold it, Brooke! Dottie!
Oh, come back.
Yes, and go out again with the newspaper.
Oh, the newspaper.
You leave the sardines, you put the receiver back and you go out with the newspaper.
Here you are, love.
Oh, sorry, love.
Don't worry about it, love. It's only the technical.
It's the dress, Gary, honey. It's the dress rehearsal.
So when was the technical?
So when's the dress? We open tomorrow.
Well, we're all thinking of it as a technical, aren't we, love?
Oh, it's all those words, my sweetheart.
Don't worry about the words, Dottie, my pet.
Well, coming out like oranges and lemons.
Listen, Dottie, your words are fine. Your words are better than you know. I mean, isn't that right?
Sorry?
I mean, okay, so he's the you-know, fine, but Dottie, no, you've been playing this kind of part for, well, you know what I mean.
Anyway, so Gary and Brooke are off. Dottie's holding the receiver.
No, but here we are. We're all thinking, my God, we open tomorrow night. We don't know where we are. We've only had a fortnight to rehearse, but my God, here we are.
Oh, that's right, Lord, my love. That's right, isn't it?
No.
Yes, very well put, Gary.
No, but we've got to play Western Supermare for the rest of this week, and then Yeovil, and then God knows where, and God knows where else, and so on for God knows how long. And we're all of us feeling pretty much, you know. I mean, aren't you?
Sorry?
Anyway, Gary, you're off. Dottie's holding the receiver.
I'm just thought we you ought to come right out with it. You know what I mean.
I know.
Oh, thanks, Lloyd.
Anyway, Gary, you're off.
Lloyd, let me just say one thing. Since we've stopped, I mean, I've worked with a lot of directors, Lloyd. Some of them are geniuses, and some of them bastards, but I've never worked with one so absolutely and totally, you know.
Thank you, Gary. I'm very touched. Now will you get off the fucking stage? And Brooke,
Yes.
are you in?
In.
Are you there?
What?
You're out. Okay, I'll call again. Dottie's holding the receiver.
Oh.
Holding the receiver. I put the receiver back and I leave the sardines. Always the same story, isn't it?
And you take the newspaper.
Leave the sardines and I take the newspaper. Always the same story, isn't it? It's a weight off your mind, it's a load off your stomach, and off at last I go.
Leaving the receiver.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but it's her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Anyone at home? No, there's no one here. So what do you think?
Great. And this is all yours.
Oh, just a tiny shack in the woods, really. Converted posset mill, 16th century.
It must have cost a bomb.
Well, one has to have somewhere to entertain one's business associates. Oh, there's someone coming at 4, in fact. There's an Arab chic oil, you know.
Right. And I'm going to get those files. Start basing soak on this by 4.
We'll only just manage to fit it in. I mean, we'll only just do it.
Right.
We won't bother to chill the champagne.
All these doors.
Oh, well, only a handful really. Study. A kitchen. Oh, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper.
Terrific. And which one's the...
What?
You know.
Oh, the usual officers. Through here.
Fantastic.
Now I've lost the sardines.
I'm sorry, I thought there was no one here.
Well, I'm not here, I'm off. Only it's the royal, you know, on the telly, where they wear the hats all covered in fruit. Who are you?
I'm from the agents.
From the ages. Oh, right.
Squire, Hackerman Dudley.
Oh, Squire, Hackerman Dudley. So which one are you then, Squire, Hackerman Dudley?
I'm tramping me.
Walking in here as if you owned the place. I thought you was a burglar.
Yes, well, no, just popped in to go into one or two things, yes. Check on some of the measurements, you know. Yes. Well, do one or two odd jobs, yeah. And a client. I'm showing a prospective tenant through the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking your interest is definitely aroused. The bedroom. Oh, that's the downstairs bathroom and WC suite. And, well, this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett.
Clacker, dear Clacker.
Hi.
She's not really here.
Well, it's a royal, you know, on the telly.
Don't worry about us.
I'll keep the sound on low.
Yes, we'll just inspect the house.
Oh, now I've lost the newspaper.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right.
Sardines!
Television, do we?
Sardines!
Oh, forgot the sardines.
Lloyd, these sardines, they're driving us all mad.
There's something wrong with the sardines? Poppy!
There's 4 plates of sardines coming on in Act 1 alone. They go here, they go there. She takes them, I take them. I mean, don't you feel, you know?
Sorry.
Sardines.
What's sardines?
Make it 4 grilled turbot, off the bone.
Okay, it's all right for you. You're sitting out there. We're up here. We've got doors. Plus, we've got beds. We've got boxes. Plus doors. Plus words. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we're not getting at you, Poppy, love. We think the sardines are lovely.
I'm just, saying, you know, trying to...
What do you want to change, Gary? The bags, the boxes, the doors?
Oh, no, we can't go change anything now, love.
I'm just saying, doors, bags, boxes, words, sardines, okay, well, I made my point.
Yes, Gary, you certainly have. Have you got that, Poppy? Right, and on we go, from Dottie's exit. And Poppy,
Yes?
don't let this happen again.
No.
Sorry, Lloyd, but sometimes you just have to come right out with it, you know.
I know.
Better out than you know.
Much better. As long as Dottie's happy.
Oh, absolutely happy, Lloyd, my love.
Well then, will you do something for me, Dottie, my precious?
Anything for you, Lloyd, my sweet.
Take the sardines off with you.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Only she's been in the family for generations.
Great. Come on then. I've got to be in basic start by 4.
Perhaps we should just have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it up with us.
Well...
And don't let my father aside.
Oh, no, only...
What?
Well,
Her?
she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines here. Oh. It's not for me to say, of course, dear, but I will just say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
Won't she, love?
Oh, well, yes.
And we'll enjoy having you. Won't we, love?
Yes. Well...
Terrific.
Oh, sardines. Can't go putting my feet up on an empty stomach, can I?
You see, she thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well...
I think she's terrific.
Terrific.
So which way?
All right. Before she comes back with the sardines.
Up here?
Yes.
In here?
Yes.
There's another bathroom.
Oh, no.
Always trying to get me into bathrooms.
I mean, this one.
Ooh, black sheets.
No, that's the airing cupboard. Through here.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
Oh, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off.
Hold it! Hold it!
Ourselves.
And God said, hold it, and they held it. And God saw, and it was terrible.
Sorry, love, but this door won't open.
Sorry, loves, this door won't close.
God said, Poppy!
Sorry, everyone. Am I doing something wrong? You know how stupid I am about doors.
Free, my precious, you are doing it perfectly.
As long as it's not me that's broken it.
And there was Poppy. And God said, be fruitful and multiply and fetched him to fix the doors.
Oh, I love technicals.
She loves technicals. I mean, honestly, she loves technicals. Dottie, where's Dottie?
Everyone is just so nice to everyone.
I mean, she really is, isn't she? She really is. Other than being all, you know.
Well, Freddie, my precious, don't you like a nice all-night technical?
The only thing I like about technical is you get to sit on the furniture.
Oh, Freddie, my love, it is lovely to see you cheering up and making jokes. This is such a lovely company to work with. It is such a happy company.
Wait till we've got to Stockton on Tees in 12 weeks' time.
Are you all right, Lloyd, my precious?
I'm beginning to know what God felt like, sitting out there in the darkness, creating the world.
What did he feel like, Lloyd, my love?
Very pleased he'd taken his Valium.
Well, he did have 6 days, of course. We've only got, 6 hours.
And God said, where the fuck is Tim? And there the fuck was Tim. God said, let there be doors that open when they open and close when they close.
Do something?
Doors.
Does the running house?
Doors.
Doors?
Tim, are you fully awake?
Lloyd, he has been putting the set up all weekend.
You're not trying to do too much, are you, Tim?
My love, this door won't be open.
And the bedroom won't, Oh, right.
Lloyd, he hasn't been to bed for 48 hours.
Never mind, Tim. Another 24 hours and it will be the end of the day.
And look, he has come down to earth amongst us.
Listen, okay, so it took 2 days to get the setup. We shan't have time for a dress rehearsal. Never mind, think of the first night as a dress rehearsal. If we could just get through it once tonight for doors and sardines, that's what it's all about. Doors and sardines. Getting on, getting off. Getting the sardines on. Getting the sardines off. That's us. That's the theatre. That's life.
Oh, Lloyd, you're so deep.
So just keep going. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, you're wrong. Bang, you've said it. Bang, you're off again. Everything will be perfectly... Where's Selby?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, really?
Poppy!
Oh, I thought he was round the front with you.
I thought he was round the back with you. Is Mr. Mowbray in his dressing room?
Surely he wouldn't. Not at a technical, would he?
Would who?
Themselves that we can't find out.
I don't think he would. Not at a technical.
I wouldn't have a chance he would.
With what?
Come on, love, be fair. We don't know.
Yes, let's not jump to conclusions.
Let's just get the understudy dressed. Tim!
Yes.
Hurry up with those doors. You're going on as the burglar.
Well, they shouldn't have been let out of sight. I mean, we must never let him out of our sight.
Yes, but he was as good as gold throughout rehearsals.
Yes, because in the rehearsal room it was all, well, you know what I mean, but there we all were.
There was no set. You could see everyone.
Yes, but here it's all, well, you know.
Split in two. The front and the back. And instantly we've lost them.
It's not the dressing room.
Oh, well, have you looked in the lavatories?
Yes.
What about the props room? Paint store?
Yes.
The props, paint, scene.
Yes.
You've worked with him before, of course.
Phone the police. Tim, if you're finished with those doors, get the burglar gear on. I'm sorry about this, Dottie, my love.
Oh, no, it's all my fault, Lloyd, my sweet.
Like Aston.
I thought, let's just give him one last chance. I mean, what can I say? We were a weekly rep together in Peebles.
It's my fault, my precious. I should never have let you. This to her isn't just, do you know what I mean? It's her life savings.
Yes, we know that, Gary, love.
Well, I didn't want to make a fortune.
Of course not, Dottie.
I just wanted to put a little something by.
We know, love.
Just a little something that she could buy a little house, that she could, you know, I mean, come on, that's not so much to ask.
Well, don't you cry, my love. It's not your fault.
No, I've got something behind my leg.
Yes. Didn't expect Brooke to keep anyone in sight.
But he was here. Before we started, in the stalls, he was standing right here. I saw him. He was standing right here.
Who are we talking about, Bill?
Well, don't worry, love. We know you can't see anything.
You mean Selston? I'm not blind. I can see Selston.
Oh my God, he's here all the time!
Standing there like Hamlet's father.
My word, Selson, you give us a surprise. We thought you were not there.
Where have you been, Selston?
Are you all right, Selston?
Speak to us.
It was a party.
Is it a party?
Well, I had in my head we had rehearsals. I was having a post-prandial snooze at the back of the stalls in order to prepare for the rehearsals.
Isn't he lovely?
Much lovelier now that we can see him.
So what are we celebrating?
What are we celebrating?
I've looked all through his dressing room. I've looked all through the wardrobe. I can't find the gear.
Beer? In the wardrobe?
No, Selston. Tim, you need a break. Why don't you sit down quietly upstairs and do all the company's VAT?
VAT, right.
Tim, just in case he and the burglar gear do walk off together one night, order yourself a spare burglar costume.
Spare burger costume.
Tim, 2 spare burglar costumes, one to fit you and one to fit Poppy. Order a plentiful supply of spare burglars for any eventuality.
2 spare burglars.
Lloyd, he has been on his feet for 48 hours.
Don't fall down, Tim. We may not be insured.
So what's next on the bill?
Well, Selston, I Or we might try a spot of rehearsal.
Oh, no, I won't.
You won't?
No, I won't. You carry on, I'll sit and watch. Is that the beer in the wardrobe?
No, my sweet. He wants us to rehearse.
Oh, well, I think we should rehearse, shouldn't we?
Rehearse? Yes, well done, Selston. I knew you'd think of something. Right, from Freddie and Belinda's entrance.
Lloyd,
What?
the police.
The police? What's happened now?
Well, they found an old man, and he was lying unconscious in a doorway just across the street.
Yes, thank you,
And
Poppy.
they said he's very dirty and rather smelly, and I thought,
Thank you,
I
Poppy.
didn't get close to Selston.
Poppy!
I mean, if you stand anywhere near Selston, you can't help noticing this very distinctive.
I'll tell you one thing, Poppy. Once you get it in your nostrils, you never forget it. 50 years of theatre, and the smell of it still haunts me.
Oh, bless him!
Tell me something, Poppy, my love. How did you get a job like this that requires tact and understanding? Not somebody's girlfriend, are you?
Right, my sweet. He truly did not hear.
Not here.
Yes, there.
Sit down, my
Go
precious.
back to sleep.
You're not on for another 20 pages yet. Right, and on we go. Lottie in the kitchen, wildly roasting sardines. Freddie and Belinda waiting impatiently outside the front door. Gary and Brooke disappearing tremulously into the bedroom. Time slipping irrevocably into the past.
Aren't they sweet?
What?
Gary and Dottie.
Gary and Dottie? Shh. What? You mean they're a couple? Those two? Trample made and Mrs. Clement?
Well, it is supposed to be a secret.
But she's old enough to be pregnant.
Shh. Didn't you know?
I'm just God, Belinda, love. I'm just the one with the English degree. I don't know anything.
What's happening?
I don't like to imagine, Gary, honey.
I mean, what are we waiting for?
I don't know what you're waiting for, her 16th birthday? Or just the cue, perhaps. Brooke? Oh, you're in a real state.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
Oh, blows, love.
You can't even get the door open.
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off, remember? We've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home, sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
It is rather funny, though, sneaking in like this for our wedding anniversary.
It's damn serious. If Inland Revenue find out we're in the country, it's for one night. Bang goes most of this year's income. Bang goes our claim to be a resident abroad. Feel like an illegal immigrant.
I'll tell you what I feel like.
Oh, champagne?
Oh, I wonder if Mrs. Clackett's ate the beans.
Darling.
Well, why not? No children, no friends dropping by. We are absolutely on our own.
True. Something to be said for being a tax exile.
I'll leave those. What?
Inland Revenue will hear us.
What I did with that first pint of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Clackett!
What? Oh my God, you gave me a turn. Oh, the hat jumped out of the boots.
So did mine.
We thought you'd gone.
I thought you was in Spain.
We are.
You haven't seen us.
Not here.
Like that, is it? The income tax are after you.
Well, they would be if they knew we were here.
Oh, well, that's all right. You're not here. I haven't seen you. If anyone asks, I don't know nothing. You'll be wanting your things here, sir?
Oh, yes, thanks.
Oh, and I haven't had that bed yet, love.
I'll give a hot water bottle.
Oh, and I put all your letters in the study, dear.
Letters? What letters? You forward all the mail, don't you?
Well, not the ones from the income tax, love. Don't want to spoil your holidays.
Where did you put them?
I put them in the pigeon house.
The pigeon house.
Yeah, in the little pigeon house in your desk, love.
Yes, but I can get voices.
Hold it! Hold it! Freddie, what's the trouble?
Sorry, Lloyd. You know how stupid I am about the moves. Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Brooke. Just my usual dimness. But I don't understand why I take these off into the study to read the mail. I thought somehow it'd be more natural if I just left them on.
No.
See, somehow I thought it'd be more logical.
No!
Lloyd, I know it's a bit late in the day to go into all this, but...
Freddie, we've got several more minutes before we open.
Oh, thanks, Lloyd, as long as we're not too pushed. But I just don't understand why he takes an overnight bag and a box of groceries into the study to read the mail.
Because I have to be out of the way for my next scene.
I see that.
Really, my love, Selson needs him in the study for his next scene.
I see that.
Selden, where is he? Is he there?
No fires, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement. No?
No, not yet. Back to sleep, Selden.
I thought I heard my name.
No. Not on for another 10 pages yet. Poppy!
So sorry.
Not at all. Beautiful to see you. Oh, and put the glass back in the window once more. And Selden,
Yes?
beautiful performance.
Oh, how very kind of you. Although I don't think I'm quite there yet.
Even remembered the line.
I see all of that. I just don't understand why I take them.
Freddie, why does anyone do anything? I mean, why does that other idiot walk through the front door carrying 2 plates of sardines? Not getting you, Gary, love.
Of course not that. I mean, why do I? I mean, why, when you come to think about it, why do I?
Who knows? The wellsprings of human action are deep and cloudy. Maybe something happened to you as a very small child that made you afraid to let go of groceries.
Oh, maybe. Would you need it?
Yes. Or it could be, you know.
It could well be.
I see all that. If you could just...
Freddie, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't think the author knows. I don't know why the author came into this industry in the first place. I don't know any of us came into it.
All right. If you could just give me one reason to keep in my mind.
Okay, Freddie, I'll give you a reason. You take the groceries and do the study with you, Freddie, love, because it's slightly after midnight, and we're not going to be finished before we open tomorrow. Yes, no, before we open tonight! So, from Freddie's exit, with the groceries!
Right! Sweetheart! That's why I left it this morning.
Freddie? I think the point is that you've had rather a fright when she mentions income tax. That's left you feeling rather exposed and insecure. So you want something familiar to hold on to.
Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you. That's most helpful.
Bless you, my sweet.
And on we merrily go. Yes, but I can hear voices.
Yes, but I can hear voices.
What sort of voices?
People's voices.
There's no one here.
Now then I saw the door handle move, and
Still don't see why you have to do the time. Mrs. Craig.
one has to set an example for the staff.
Oh, look, she's opened our sardines. What?
Come on, Cat. I'll fix it. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why?
This is correct.
Mrs. Craig.
One has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school outing. Oh, you're still poking around, are you?
I'm still touching your sauce around.
In the earring cupboard, were you?
No. Well, just checking on the pillowcases and the sheets, going through the inventory. Mrs. Blackett.
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Mrs. Is there anyone else in the house, Mrs. Blackett?
Oh, there's no one here. I ain't seen no one, love.
I thought I heard voices.
Voices? Oh, no voices here, love.
I must have imagined it.
Oh, good Lord above.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, God, Lord above! The study doors open. Oh.
There's another car outside.
Oh.
It's not Mr. Higgins, is it? Or Mr. Dunley?
Nothing but seven doors in this house.
Final notice. Slips will be taken. Distraint. Proceedings in court.
That reminds me, a gentleman come about the house.
Don't tell me I'm not here.
He says he's got a lady quite aroused.
Leave everything to Squire, Hackham and Dudley.
Oh, right then, I'll just let them go all over then, shall I?
Just let them do anything they like, just as long as you don't tell anybody that we're here.
Well, I'll just sit down here and turn on the Oh, sardines. I've forgotten the sardines. I don't know. If it wasn't fixed to me shoulders, I'd forget what day it was.
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I'm in Spain. But if I didn't get it, it means I didn't open it.
Darling, I never had a dress like this, did I?
Didn't you?
Oh, I wouldn't buy anything as tarty as this. It's not something you got me, is it?
Should never have touched it.
Oh, no, that's lovely.
Stick it down, put it back, never saw it.
Well, I'll just put it in the attic then, along with all the other things that you gave me that's just too precious to wear.
All right. Now the study door's open again. What's going on? Nothing. Upstairs. Oh my God, there's something in the airing cupboard. Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me. You weren't in here, in the dark, with all black sheets and things.
Darling, why'd you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door.
Someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
In your underwear.
Okay, I'll take it off.
Darling, this glue, is it the sort you can never get unstuck?
Hold it!
Oh, Mrs. Clackett's made us some sardines.
Hold it! We have a problem.
Oh, bad luck. Which one is it this time?
It's the left one, everybody!
Left one!
It could have gone anywhere. It could have gone over the thing, you know, and then fallen down and bounced somewhere else again.
Well, where did you last see it?
She didn't see it, the corner, it was in your eye.
It's probably on. Why did I lock the door? She opens her eyes very sore, Dr. You, my sweet. Makes me want to rush down and
Well, watch where you put your feet, love.
Yes, everybody look under their feet.
no one moved their feet.
Everyone put their feet back, exactly where they were.
Everybody just lift your feet one by one.
Brooke, sweetheart, this isn't going to happen during a performance, is it? We don't want the audience to miss their last buses and trains.
Oh, she'll just carry on, won't you, my love?
But will she be able to see without them?
But can she hear anything
Sorry.
about them?
Oh, you stood on his head!
What's wrong with him?
Oh, he's just got a little nosebleed, my sweet.
Nosebleed? Nobody touched him.
Yes, he's just got this thing about buttons. Oh, his name's nosebleed.
Right. Brooke, sweetheart.
I thought you said something was in there.
Yes, so just go and hit the box office manager over the head with this, and you want to finish off my theatre in Western Supermare.
Anyway, I found it.
She's found
Oh,
it.
where was it, love?
In my eye.
In your left eye.
But it gone round the sun.
You ain't hadn't gone far. What are your eyes open, my love? I think so. Pretty.
Now what?
Something a little faint, my love. It's got this thing about her.
Think about what?
Where's that word?
What? Me blush?
Oh, gracious me. All understand.
All right, clear the stage. Walking wounded carry the stretcher cases. And on we bloodily snagger. Oh, sorry, Penny, I'll rephrase that. On we blindly stumble. Brooke, I withdraw that. From your exit, anyway. Okay, I'll take it off. In here, in here. Where's Selden?
Oh, Selden?
Selden?
I think she dropped it out here somewhere.
Good. Keep looking. Only another 5 pages before the moment. Anyway, we can't stand here like this. Like what? In your underwear. Okay, I'll take it off.
In here, in here.
Darling, this glue, is it the sort you can never get unstuck? Oh, Mrs. Clackett's made us some sardines.
It's a hot water bottle. I didn't put it there.
I didn't put it there.
Someone in the bathroom filling up hot water bottles.
Don't think there's something creepy going on.
Darling, you coming to bed or aren't you?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
First the door handle, now the hot water bottle.
I can feel goosebumps all over.
Oh, quick, get something round here.
That was so right.
Yes. Oh, wait a moment. What did I do with those sardines? You were there.
You hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
Yes, but this one's been extensively modernised throughout. I can't see how anything creepy could survive oil-fired central heating.
What? What is it? What's happening?
The sardines are gone.
Perhaps there is something funny going on. I'm going to get into bed, and I'm going to put my head under the
Put them there, or was it there?
bag!
Perhaps Mrs. Spritchett's taking them away again.
Bag!
What bag?
Bag!
What do you mean, bag?
Bag!
What bag?
No bag. Your bag, suddenly here, now gone.
It's in the bedroom. I put it in the
Don't
bedroom.
go in there!
Mrs. Fox? You're both gone.
Oh, my files!
What on earth's happening? Where's Mrs. Spritchett? You wait in the bedroom.
No!
Well, let's put your dress on.
I'm not going in there!
I'll fetch it.
Yes, quick! Let's get out of here.
Your dress. It's gone.
I'm never going to see Basingstoke again!
Don't panic. I'll fetch Mrs. Spritchett and she'll tell us what's happening. You wait there. Oh, you can't stand there like that now. Wait in the study. Wait in the study.
Roger! There's a strange figure in there! Where are you?
I know this is going to sound silly, but
Darling, if we're not going to go to bed, I'm going to clear out the attic.
I can't come to bed. I'm glued to a text command. Darling, I'm stuck to the sardines.
Don't play the fool. Why don't you get that bottle of poison from the downstairs news? That eats through anything.
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Selson! You're on, Selson! The moment has arrived!
Oh my God, it's coming!
What is on to be coming to that window before Freddy's in off?
No bars, no burglar alarms, no to be prosecuted for incitement.
Thank you, Selson. Let's take it again.
No, it makes me want to sit down and weep. When I think I used to do banks. When I remember I used to do bullion vaults.
Hold it, Selson. Hold it!
What am I doing now? Breaking into paper bags.
Hold it!
Right, what have they got to offer?
Hold it!
What?
Stop!
It's like Myra Hess playing on through the air raids. Thank you, Bobby.
I met Myra Hess once.
I think you can hear better than I can.
I beg your pardon?
From your entrance, please, Selson.
Only it was during the war in Sunderland at a charity function.
Thank you. Bobby!
Oh, not for me, it stops me sleeping.
Put the glass back in the window once more.
Come on again.
Yes, only Selson.
Yes?
A little sooner. A shade earlier. A touch closer to yesterday. Freddy! I want you to start moving as soon as Freddy opens the door. What's the line?
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Start moving as soon as you hear the line. I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem.
Stuck with a problem.
Stuck with a problem. But this is ridiculous. And I want your arm through that window, all right?
Yes, say no more. Can I make a wee suggestion, though? Perhaps I should come on a little earlier.
Selson.
There does seem to be a little bit of a hiatus between Freddy's exit and my entrance.
No, Selson. Wait, listen, I've got it.
Yes?
How about you come on a little earlier?
We're obviously thinking along the same lines.
Am I putting him on, or is he putting me on? From your exit, Freddy.
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
No bars, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement. No, it makes me want to sit down and weep. When I think I used to do banks. When I remember I used to do bullion vaults. What am I doing now? Breaking into paper bags. Right, what have they got to offer? One microwave oven, 50 quid, hardly worth lifting it. Right. He insists. Where's his desk? Oh. They all say the same thing. Line?
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
It's hard to It's hard to what?
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
It's hard to...
Just to retirement!
It's also very hard to hear when you're all yelling at once.
And my prospective tenant naturally wishes to know if there's been any previous history of paranormal phenomena.
Yes, it's all nice and paranormal.
Has anything ever dematerialised before? Has anything ever flown about?
Flown out? No, the things move themselves on their own 2 feet, just like they do it in the house.
Anyway, I get to warn my prospective tenant. She's inspecting the study. There's a man in there.
No, it's no one in the house, love.
Look. He's searching for something.
Oh, I can't see no one.
Can't see her. That's extraordinary. Now, where's my prospective tenant? I left her in there. She's gone. My prospective tenant has disappeared. Oh my God.
Oh, now?
There.
Where?
The sardines.
Oh, the sardines?
Oh, you can see the
I
sardines.
can see the sardines. Oh, and I can see the way they're going too.
I'm not letting these sardines out of my hand. Where is my prospective tenant?
I'm going to be up all night opening sardines in and out of here like the cuckoo on a clock.
Vicky! Vicky!
No, I miss all the violence. I miss having other human beings around to terrify.
Where's she gone? Vicky! Vicky!
It's nice to hear shouting and screaming around you. All this silence gets you down.
Vicky! Vicky!
Going to end up talking to myself.
Darling, this stuff that eats through anything. It eats through trousers. Darling, you don't think if it eats through trousers it goes on and eats through... Darling, I'm going to get these trousers off. Darling, this is an emergency. Darling, I think I can feel it. I think it's eating through absolutely everything. Darling!
There's something evil in this house.
Inland Revenue.
He's back.
I'm not here.
He's not there.
I'm abroad.
He's walking abroad.
I must go.
Stay.
I won't, thank you.
Speak.
Only in the presence of my lawyer.
Only the president of your... Hold on, you're not from the other world.
Oh, yes, my lawyer.
You're some kind of intruder.
Nice to meet you. I mean, I'm sorry.
No, you're some kind of sex maniac. You've done something to Vicky.
I see you've got some sardines. Well,
This is plainly a matter for the police.
there's nothing else I can offer you.
Police, come back.
I'll be running along.
Yes, someone's broken into my house, or rather, someone's broken into someone else's house. Yes, but he's a sex maniac. I left a young woman here, and what's happened to her, no one knows.
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth.
The woman has just reappeared. Are you all right?
No, he almost saw me.
He almost saw you. No, but he's a burglar as well. He's taken our things.
The things are here.
We found the things. So what we're missing now is a plate of sardines.
Here are the sardines.
We found sardines, so,
Is it police? You're the police here? In my underwear?
So what I'm saying, let's say no more about this. I thought something terrible had happened to you.
It has. I know him.
You know him?
He's dealt with by our office.
He's just an ordinary sex maniac.
Yes, but he mustn't see me like this. One has to keep up certain standards when you work for Inland Revenue.
Well, put something on.
I haven't got anything!
Well, there must be something in the bathroom. You bring the sardines.
Right. That's downstairs tidied up for them. Let's give the upstairs a quick going over.
A bath mat?
Better than nothing.
I can't go around in front of our taxpayers wearing a bath.
Well, there must be something in the bedroom.
No. I'm not going in that bedroom again.
I'll look in the bedroom. You look in the other bathroom.
Darling, help! Where are you?
Roger! Roger, there's someone in the bathroom!
Darling, there you are. Where have you been? I've been looking for you everywhere. I mean, look at the state I'm in. Darling, honestly, I can explain. She just burst into the room and her dress fell off.
This old one, I see there's something in the attic.
One pair of gold taps. Oh, God.
Who are you?
Just fixing the taps, Governor.
Income tax.
That's right, and come new taps, I'll go old taps.
Taxes everywhere, and there's the other one.
I found your dress that came flying out of the attic at me.
Darling, I've got a dress stuck to my head.
Another intruder.
Just fixing the taps, Governor.
A tax. Not a tax on women.
A tax on women. I'll try anything once, I'll just fix these taps first.
Sex maniacs everywhere. Vicky! Vicky!
People everywhere. I'm off. A tax on women. Put a tax on anything these days.
If I can't find her, you're going to be in trouble, you see.
WC, I'll fix it.
Oh, chic! Oh, you're here already? I thought you were coming to the floor. Oh, this is your charming wife. Well, you want to see over the house then, do you? Since you're upstairs already.
Moving! I will break it on there! Yes!
Let's start downstairs.
You! Who are these creatures?
I'm sorry about this. I don't know who she is. No connection to the house, I assure you. Whereas, this good lady on the other hand...
No other hand, thank you, not some more sardines, because this time I'm eating them.
is fully occupied with her sardines, so perhaps the toilet facilities would be of interest to you.
Mrs. Blackett, who are these people?
Oh, we get them here all the time, love. They're just Arab sheets.
Sorry about this. Here we have...
Ball cops, Governor. Your ball cops are gone.
And here we have her.
That's Irish sheep. Irish women sheep of my own thing.
Oh, the thieving devil!
In the study, however...
There she stands in her smalls for all the world to see.
It's you!
It's her.
It's my daughter.
Would you believe it?
What are you doing here like this?
What are you doing here like that?
Me? I'm taking out files on tax evasion to inland revenue and basic stuff.
Where's my other sheet?
A house of heavenly peace. I rent it.
Hold on. I recognise that face. He's no chic. He's that sex maniac.
Yes, my husband.
What?
Oh, and you take all the clean sheets.
What?
And you snatch my bath mat.
What?
And you toss me aside like a broken china doll.
What?
Have it off, you've got your trousers on.
And what you're up to with my little girl down there in Basingstoke, I'll not ask.
Well, it is a matter of authenticity, you see, Freddie. Do Arab potentates walk around with trousers on under their robes? I don't know, maybe they do, but not around their ankles, Freddie, not around their ankles.
I'm sorry, but it's frightfully difficult doing a quick change when you don't have a dresser.
Well, get Tim to help you. Where's Tim? Come on, Tim! Tim!
Sorry?
Oh, yes, you're acting.
Dropped off down there.
Never mind, Tim.
Do something?
No, let it pass. We'll just struggle through on our own. Tim has a sleep behind the sofa while the rest of us run around without trousers around our ankles. Right, you'll just have to do the best you can, Freddie. Some other problem, Freddie?
Sorry, Lloyd. You know how stupid
I
I
know.
am. You know how stupid I am about the plot.
I know.
If I could just ask another silly question.
All my studies of world drama lie at your disposal.
I don't understand why the sheep just happens to be Philip's double.
Because he comes in and we all think he's and then we all end well, it's a joke.
I
I see that.
Really, my sweet, the rest of the plot depends on it.
I see that. But it is rather a coincidence, though, isn't it?
It is rather a coincidence, yes, Freddie. Until you reflect that there was an earlier draft of the play. Now, unfortunately, lost to us, of course. But, in this, the author makes it perfectly clear that Philip's father had travelled extensively in the Middle East.
I see.
You see?
Very interesting.
Yes, I thought you'd like that.
But will the audience get it?
You must make them see, Freddie. Looks, gestures, that's what acting's all about, all right?
Thank you, Lord. Yes, thank you.
And it will be even more powerful when you do it without your trousers around your ankles.
Yes, sorry, Lord.
Right, if we could just finish this act. Oh, look at this beautiful line. You toss me aside like a broken china doll. For being so clever out there. What is going to be left of this play when I've gone to do Richard III and you're up there doing it on your own? Right, from Belinda's line. You toss me aside like a broken china doll.
And you toss me aside like a broken china doll.
What?
And what you're up to with my little girl down there in Basingstoke, I'll not ask. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
Brooke.
Sorry.
Your line, sweetheart? Come on, we're only 2 lines away from the end of the act.
I don't understand.
Give her the line!
What's that, Dad?
Yes, but I don't understand.
It's, what's that, Dad?
Yes, I say to you, I'll tell you one thing, Vicky. And you say, what's that, Dad?
I don't understand why the sheep looks like Philip.
Bring out the book! Isn't that the line? I don't understand why the sheep looks like Philip. Let's consult the author's text to make absolutely sure.
Well, I think it's...
What's that, Dad? Right, that's the line, Brooke, sweetheart. Now, we all know you've played some beautiful theatres up in London where they let you make up the play as you go along. But we don't want that here, do we, sweetheart? Not when the author has given us such a considered and polished line of his own. Not at 1 o'clock in the morning. Not 2 lines away from the end of the act. Not when we're all just about to have a tea break, just before we die of exhaustion. We just want to hear the line. What's that, Dad? That's all. Nothing else. I'm not being unreasonable, am I? Exit? Does it say exit? No, now she's going to wash away her limbs.
Oh, good Lord, a little thick on the sauce, I thought.
I thought it would be Poppy when he finally,
Usually it's Poppy, isn't it?
I suppose that was all my fault.
I mean, why pick on,
Oh, well, yes, why, Brooke?
Well, I thought it was rather sweet, actually.
Sweet?
Well, them trying to pretend they're not having a little thing together.
Oh, little thing. Brooke and Lloyd.
Lloyd and Brooke.
Where do you think they've been all weekend?
Is that why he wasn't here when Tim,
Put the setup back to front. Shh,
All right, all is forgiven. I was irresistible.
I think I'm going to be sick!
Oh, for heaven's sake!
Oh, you mean her too? Good great Scott.
Well, that is something I didn't know. I think I'm going faint.
Oh, sit down, love, sit down.
Do your meditation, love.
Oh, well, that's something she didn't know.
Hush, love.
2 weeks rehearsal, that's all we've had.
Whatever next.
Most exciting.
Oh, here he comes. Is she all right now?
She'll be all right in a moment. Something she ate, I suppose.
And Lloyd, this one's feeling a bit,
Yes, I'm feeling a bit, myself. I think I'm going to need to,
faint.
I'll be sick.
have that tea break.
Well, you're certainly overdoing it at the moment, love.
So if we could just have the last line of the act.
Last line, that's me. I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's that, Dad?
When all around you're surrounded by strife and uncertainty, it's... What? What did she say?
Good old-fashioned plate.
It's nothing like a good old-fashioned plate of...
Sardines and curtains.
Beginners, please. Your calls, Miss Otley, Miss Ashton, Mr. Legere, Mr. Phillips, Miss Taylor. Act on beginners, please.
Oh, maybe Act on beginners is what we'll get. What do you think?
Oh, Dottie will pull herself together now we've called beginners, now that she knows she's got to be on stage in 5 minutes, or won't she?
Will she?
Oh, well, you know what Dottie's like.
We've only been on the road for a month. We've only got to Ashton under line. What's it going to be like by the time we've got to Stockton-on-Tees?
Finishing speed.
If only she'd unlock her dressing room door. Look, if Dottie won't go on.
Won't go on?
If she won't.
She will?
Oh, of course she will.
Won't she?
I'm sure she will. But if she doesn't.
Well, she must.
Well, she will. She will. If she didn't.
Well, I only have 5 minutes to change. Oh, 4 minutes.
If only she'd say something.
Oh, I'll have another go. Actually, mind off your own problems anyway.
Is she gone? Lloyd, I didn't know you were coming in today.
I wasn't. I haven't.
Anyway, thank God you're here.
I'm not here. I'm in Aberystwyth in the middle of rehearsing Richard III.
Dottie and Gary.
I don't want anyone to know I'm here.
No, but Dottie and Gary.
I just want 2 hours alone and undisturbed with Brooke in her dressing room, and then I'm on the 7:25 back to Wales. This is for Brooke. When it's somewhere safe, don't let Selden get his hands on it.
Right. They've had some kind of row.
Yes, good, good. Now, there's a little flower shop across the road from the back of the stage door. I want you to go and buy me some very large and expensive-looking flowers.
Right. And now she's locked herself in the dressing room.
Don't let Poppy see them. They're not for Poppy.
No. But she won't speak to anyone.
First house finishes at 5, yes? Second house starts at 7:30.
Lloyd, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There may not be a show.
She hasn't walked out already.
No one knows what she's doing. She's locked herself in the dressing room and she won't speak to anyone.
You called beginners?
Yes.
I can't play a complete love scene from Cole in 5 minutes. It's not dramatically possible.
She's had a bust up with Gary before, of course.
Brooke's had a bust up with Gary.
Brooke? Not Brooke. Dottie.
Oh, Dottie.
I mean, they had the famous bust up the week before last, when we were playing Workshop.
Yes, yes, he told me on the phone.
She went out with this journalist bloke.
Journalist, yes, yes.
But, you know, Gary threatened to kill him.
Killed him, yes. Now, don't worry about Dottie. She's got money in the show.
Yes, but now it's happened again. 2 o'clock this morning, I'm working by a great banging on my door. It's Gary. Do I know where Dottie is? She hasn't come home.
Tim, let me tell you a little something about my life. Every evening I have the Duke of Buckingham on the phone to me after rehearsals for an hour, complaining that the Duke of Gloucester is sucking boiled sweets during his speeches. The Duke of Clarence is off for an entire week doing a commercial for Madeira. Richard himself, Richard III, would you believe, has come down with a back problem. I get messages from Brooke all the time saying how unhappy she is here. She's going to walk. She's got herself a doctor's certificate for nervous exhaustion. I have no time to find and rehearse another Vicky. I just have one afternoon. Well, Richard is getting fitted for a surgical corset to cure Brooke of nervous exhaustion with no other medical aids but a little whiskey. You've got the whiskey, a few flowers, you've got the money for flowers, and a certain faded charm. So I haven't come back to the theatre to hear about other people's problems. I've come to be taken out of myself, and preferably not put back in.
Yes, but Lloyd...
Have you done the front of house calls?
Oh, the front of house calls.
Then don't let Poppy those flowers.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes.
Oh, we're going to be so late up.
Oh, no, that...
Oh, Belinda's having a go. And I haven't even started in front of house calls yet. Honey, what's this for?
Oh, nothing.
Whiskey?
Oh,
So where did you find that?
Well...
Up here? You mean Selston's hiding them around the stage now? I'll put it in the ladies' loo. At least you won't go in there.
No, you know what Dottie's like when she's like this. Freddie's having a go now.
Oh, no. She's hiding them around the stage now? Oh.
No.
Oh, well, you didn't try for very long, my precious.
No, well, oh dear.
Yes, he's hiding them on stage now.
And Gary came rushing out of his dressing room in a great state. I didn't understand a word he was saying. I often feel with Gary that I must have missed something somewhere, you know? But I think he was trying to say he wanted to kill me.
Aww, sweet.
I thought I'd better leave him to it. I didn't want to make matters worse. He is all right though, is he?
With Gary? Anything but, by the sounds of it.
No, I mean, he's going to go on.
Gary? Gary's going on. Of course he's going on. What's all about Gary not going on?
Well, yes, because, well, if you have to go on for Gary, well, then Poppy can't go on for Dotty, because if Poppy goes on for Dotty, well, you'll be on the ball.
Oh, it's just getting farcical.
Money?
Money?
Waving money around.
Oh, that's for... Oh!
She's a strange woman, you know, Dotty. So up and down. She was perfectly all right last night.
Last night?
Yes. She took me to some pub she knows about after the show where we went for a drink.
She was with you? You were with her?
Oh yeah, she was being very sympathetic in all my troubles.
She is not going to sink her teeth into you. I will not let her.
It wasn't like that. We went back to my place afterwards for a cup of tea. And then she was telling me all about her problems. We were there till 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what the landlady would have thought.
And another thing.
Nothing else, my sweet.
Where's Solston?
It appears that it is Freddie here, who is the cause of all of our... Sounds
He's not in his dressing room.
Oh, I could have guessed.
Oh, front of house calls.
Oh, right. Well, you do the cause and I'll look for Selston.
What shall I do?
Absolutely nothing at all.
Right.
You have done quite enough already, my pet.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes.
He wants to kill someone.
Solston wants to kill somebody.
Gary,
We've
Selson.
lost him again.
Oh, not again.
Flowers.
Oh, well, they're just
Oh,
for, you know,
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
Oh,
Isn't
well,
that sweet of you?
Very charming.
Oh, I'm just looking in the cupboard. Oh, these.
I'll take those. Oh, the front of house calls up. Hold these. I think Poppy just done them. She gave him 2 minutes, did she? I'll give him 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
Oh dear. She said 3 minutes.
3 minutes? I said 3 minutes. She said 3 minutes?
I think so.
Oh, please. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 2 minutes.
Any luck?
No, but I found yet another bottle.
Oh dear. Oh.
Yes, hidden in the ladies' loos, would you believe?
Oh, good Lord.
I'll spam. I'll give it up to them.
He's not in the pub.
No, he's hanging out in ladies' loos now.
I'd better put the spare gear on.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 2 minutes.
Oh, it was just holding 2 minutes.
He's already done 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
What the fuck is going on? Good Lord.
I didn't know you were here.
I'm not here. I'm at the Aberystwyth Festival. Well, I can't stand out there and listen to 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Lloyd, we're having great dramas in the dressing room.
We're having great dramas out there. This is the matinee, sweetheart. There's old age pensioners out there. The curtain will rise in 3 minutes. We all start for the gents. The curtain will rise in 1 minute. We all come rushing out again. We don't know which way we're going.
I've got to speak with you.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Have you got my messages?
Many messages.
Well, why didn't you answer?
I did. I have. I'm here.
No, I've got to tell you something.
Well, go on then.
I went to the doctor today. Oh, Brooke!
Oh, later, yes.
Oh, no, not another one. In my dressing room? In your dressing room. This is getting completely out of control.
I'll take it to Oxfam with the other one.
I'll take that.
Lloyd?
Yes, got in one.
You got my message?
Yes, it came running, honey, came running.
Lloyd, we've got to have a talk.
Yes, going to have a talk, yes.
Wait.
Later, yes. Why do you have flowers?
Oh, yes.
Tim bought them for me.
Tim bought them for you?
Yes, to cheer me up. Lloyd?
No, nothing more at the moment, thank you. Strangle Tim for me when you see him with you.
Right.
Oh, but Lloyd?
don't want to hear about Dottie.
And Gary?
Not about Gary either.
Well, what about Selston then?
Look, I think this play is beyond the help of a director. You just do it, all right? I will sit out there in the dark with a bag of toffees and enjoy it, all right? Now, 1 minute was the last call, if your memory goes back that far.
Lloyd!
Wait,
I would good mind to put my coat on and walk out that door right here and now.
Listen, if you're not up to performing, I'm sure Poppy doesn't mind having a bash on your behalf.
I beg your pardon? Honestly?
Brooke, my love. Come sit down here. Good girl. Do your meditation. Good girl. Poppy. Poppy, why don't you go and see what's happening with Gary and Dottie? And Freddie. Freddie, my sweet precious.
Did I say something wrong?
Listen!
Oh, Selston, where have you been?
Are you alright?
We have been looking for you everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. Out front, manager's office, bar, no sign of him.
Yes, well, he's looking for you in the dressing rooms.
Yes, great little shindig going on down there. I thought Tim ought to know about it.
My sweet, I think he's heard.
Yes, everything. Yes, he's heard everything. I know when you've got your eye on someone.
Dottie's got her eye on someone, has she?
I've seen you creeping off into the corners with that poor half.
Which poor halfway?
Oh, never you mind, my sweet.
Not Tim.
No.
Well, who else is there then? Well, apart from me.
They're coming!
I knew they wouldn't.
And you're here!
Yes, every word.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The performance is about to begin.
They're coming.
And we found Selston.
How did you get here?
Through the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The performance is about to begin.
Done about to begin?
About to begin!
Is about to begin at any moment.
Poor Lloyd, he's getting chip on his toffees.
No, the walls are absolutely very thin. I'm absolutely sick to death of it, she says. Oh, am I setting a bit of a trend?
Understudy rehearsal, my sweet.
Oh yes, how very kindly for Gary. You try and give some poor lad a leg up, she says.
Oh, Gary, my sweet.
Well, wasn't a leg over. And there he is.
You alright?
What's he saying?
Not saying anything, my sweet.
Yes, good thing, only stir it up again. I see you giving little nods and smiles, that's what he kept saying.
Oh, Dottie, my love.
Oh, she's emerged, has she?
You're right.
Come on, old girl, you're on. Is she alright?
Just fine.
All right, everyone? Little hugs and squeezes.
Oh, good enough.
Listen, Dottie. And Gary. Now listen, I'm not one for putting on a great speech, but well, we do have to go out there and perform, and well, you know.
Well, we can't do it in silence, my loves. We have to speak to one another.
What's the house like?
That's the spirit.
Well, Dottie, it's pretty good. Well, for a matinee.
It's quite crowded at the back of the front of the school.
Come on, old girl, get the tabs up. Those OMPs haven't got long to go.
Right, quiet there, please.
If I can just have one more word, Poppy.
Let me have one word. Sardines!
Oh, somebody.
Sardines.
Standing by, please. Music cue 1.
Now what?
Oh, we're just going up.
We've been sitting out there for an hour. They've gone quiet. They think someone's died.
Sorry, Lloyd, that's my fault. I was just having a quick word with everybody.
Freddie, have you ever thought of having a brain transplant?
Sorry, Lloyd. Wrong moment, I can see that.
Anyone else have any thoughts they feel they must communicate?
Well, not now, of course, but,
What?
you know, later.
And you bought those flowers for Poppy.
No. Well, yes.
And you didn't buy any flowers for me.
No. Well, no.
Tim, you ever heard of such a thing as a jealous rage?
Yes, or yes.
Well then, Tim, take £10 of your own money, Tim, and go across to the florist and buy some flowers for me.
Lloyd, we're just about to go up. We've got to run the show.
Never mind the show, concentrate on the floral arrangements. Poppy, you know, you two could have Freddie's old brain. You can have half each. Good Lord.
Just get the old bus on the road.
Standing by, please, Elaine, stand by.
Oh, Christ.
Quiet backstage! Hush! The music cue I go. Go,
Stop what you're going on. Hello? Yes, but yes, no one is out. No, Mr. Frink's not here. Well, yes, he lives here, yes, but he don't live here right now because he lives in the car. Yes, just a bit of that's right. One drives the place, but now he drives in the Spain. No, she's in Spain through there all the time.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but it's her afternoon off. So we've got the place entirely to ourselves. Hello? Anyone at home? There's no one here. Study, kitchen, and some. I'm from the agent. There's got plenty to go into. Take on some of the music.
That's not going to be true.
No, this is just his mother and overseas week. And this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett. I'm sorry about this. She's been in the family for generations.
Tell me, what do you guys do that for?
Perhaps we should just have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it with us.
Well,
My balls inside.
no, only, well, she has been in the family for generations. She has been in the family for Yes, well,
It's another bathroom.
no!
Always trying to get me into bathroom. Ooh, blank sheets.
Good
Vicky!
People everywhere, come on. Attacks on women. But attacks on anything these days.
If I can't find her, you're going to be in No, she did. Oh, I thought I was coming at 4. Well, it's gone past 3 now. I've been waiting here for, quite some time getting on for nearly 5. Ah, shit. There you are. Hiding in all the town centre. And so you want to stand it up, do you? This is your charming wife. Right, what's the trap name already? Sorry about this, I don't know who she is. Nobody into the house, I assure you.
Not my baby. Thank you for such kind comments.
Sorry about this, but in here we have. In here we have.
Oh, Governor, we're all gone.
He's that sex maniac.
My little girl down in Basing's no golden knockers. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's it, Dad?
When all around is surrounded by strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a
I'm going to have a
good old-fashioned plate of what?
good baby.
Good old-fashioned plate of gravy! Turn to perhaps...
Yes, about 3 minutes. Dottie on his
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the old Fish Market Theatre, Lowestoft, or rather the Municipal Theatre, Stockton-on-Tees, for this evening's performance of Nothing On. We apologise for the slight delay in starting tonight, which is due to circumstances. It is due to circumstances. And we would ask you to bear with us for a moment while we deal with the circumstances. I should perhaps say that tonight's performance of the play, our long and highly successful tour, is on.
Under control.
Our long and highly successful tour is on its very last legs. Its very last leg. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. I sincerely trust there will be no other hiccups, hold-ups. So, ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and enjoy the remains of the evening.
floor and answer the phone. I've only got one leg. Hello? Hello? Yes, but there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. Well, he lives here, yes, but he don't live here right now because he lives in Spain. Yeah, Mr. Philip Brent. Yeah, that's right, the one who runs the place. Although why he wants to fix up a place, God only knows, because it'd be far safer to be in the lion's cage in the zoo. No, she's not. She's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. There's no one here, love. Am I in Spain? No, oh, not in Spain, love. No, I'll look after the house for them. Except that I go home at 1 o'clock on Wednesday, but I've got a nice plate of sardines. Put my feet up with because it's royal, you know, on the telly. And if you're ringing about letting the house, then you need to talk to the house agent. So, Squire Ackerman. Are they in Spain? No, they're just a bit squashed. Squire Ackerman. Oh, I think I'm going to do something wrong here. Always the same story, isn't it? One minute you've got too much on your plate, and the next thing you know, so I'm going again.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but it's her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves. And I'll just check. Hello, anyone at home? No, there's no one here. So, what do you think? Well, just a tiny shack in the woods, really, converted Fawcett Mill, 16th century.
It must have cost a bomb.
Yes, well, one has to have somewhere to entertain one's business associates. In fact, there's someone coming in for this hour of chic. It's probably him on the phone right now. Just have a word with him.
And I'll not keep those fast faces stuck on spike ball.
Oh, well, we won't bother to pull the champagne.
All these doors.
Only a handful, really. Study, kitchen, and then a self-contained service flat for the...
Terrific. And which one's then?
What?
You know.
The usual offices, through here.
Fantastic.
Now I've lost the sight.
I'm sorry, I thought there was no one here.
Now I've lost the phone.
I'm from the agents.
I've never lost the phone before.
Squire Ackerman Dudley.
I'm just going to put it over here.
I'm Treacle Main.
Yeah. And then if anybody wants it.
Okay, thank you. No, I just popped in to go into a few things. To check on some of the measurements. One or two odd jobs.
Lights on.
And a client. I'm showing a prospective client through the house.
What's wrong with the store?
She's sick of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
Oh, the bedroom. Oh, that's the downstairs bathroom. And WC Suit, and well, this is the housekeeper, Mrs.
Sardines, dear, sardines.
Hi.
She's not really here.
Oh, you shouldn't have stood on them.
Don't worry about us.
And now everybody's going to go standing on them.
We'll just inspect the house.
You'll have to give the floor a wash.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Television. Right, the television. She forgot to mention about wanting to watch the royal, because obviously there's been this thing with the, and then in case anyone's looking and thinking, my God.
Great. Come on then. I'm going to be in Basingstoke by 4.
No, I just thought we ought to get that straight.
Well, take it up with us.
Where are we?
And don't leave my clothes in sight.
No, we've gone out of what?
Her.
Her, yes, because she's been in the family for generations.
Sardines, sardines. Oh, it's not for me to say, of course, dear, but I will just say this. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it.
Great.
Just put this over here. Look. And then if he wants it, he won't know where to find it.
Terrific.
Sardines, sardines. You're going to have to see to the sardines, love. Because I've got to go back to the kitchen and make more sardines.
You see, she makes us great. She's even making us sardines.
Well,
I think she's terrific.
terrific.
So which way?
Kind of, pass them up, and then I'll,
Up here?
down here.
And here?
Look, and you do take the bag.
Always trying to get me into bathroom.
Take the box. Bag, box.
Ooh, black sheets.
Here, take the.
Oh, you're in real estate. You can't even get the door open.
The place in time. Entirely to ourselves. Home, sweet home.
Your own house?
Waiting for us to come back.
It's rather odd, though, to find a telephone in the garden.
How strange.
Yes, thought I'd better bring it in.
I'll put it back.
Somebody's bound to want it. Why don't you put it on the table?
The wire seems to be caught.
Oh, look, it's caught round the downstairs bathroom.
So it is.
I think I've disentangled it.
I climbed in through the downstairs bathroom.
Anyway,
Oh dear.
it is rather funny, sneaking in like this for our wedding anniversary.
Sorry, yes, it's damn serious, yes. If inland revenue, find out we're in the country, even for one night.
Then goes our chance for residence abroad. Yes, then goes our chance for residence abroad. Then goes most of this year's income.
This year's income. I'm going to go lie down.
Lie down. Why not? Why not? No friends. No friends, no children. No
for me to sit on?
Anyone else? You don't know nothing. Anything. I'm going to get hospital.
And off she goes without waiting to find out about his letters.
You fallen off about.
Well, not presents from Sardinia, love.
I'm so sorry.
Let me show you what I do with presents from Sardinia. I put presents from Sardinia in the pigeon house.
Oh, in the pigeon house?
In the little pigeon house down
I could hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
Voices. People's boxes.
There's no one here.
But, darling, I saw the door handle move, and I don't think they were here when we went to the, you know.
I still don't see why you had to put your tie on to look.
Down in the, you know, and then,
Mrs. Pocket?
yes, yes, on her way, carrying various things, you know.
Oh, look, she's opening our sardines.
Oh, wait, come here.
What?
I'll fix him. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
Well, Mrs. Crackett.
Mrs. Crackett?
Yes, well, one has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. Oh, it's like the Battle of Waterloo out there.
Yes, well, still,
Good job, I can't see far with this leg.
well, yes, the doors and the handles. Mrs. Blackett.
Blackett, dear, Blackett.
Mrs. Blackett. Is there anyone else in the house, Mrs. Blackett?
Oh, I ain't seen no one, love.
Well, just I heard these boxes. I found these people's voices.
Voices? No voices here, love.
Oh, I must have imagined it.
Oh, Laura!
Beg your pardon?
Oh, God, Lord, love.
What is it? They're going to want these in the, and so I'll put them, and then they'll know where to find them.
Nothing. Flaming doors in it.
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Just straight.
Oh, good Lord. Who are you?
I'm Philip.
You're Philip? What happened to you?
Talking about slipping around the stairs out
Oh, he hasn't done himself an injury.
No, he's just a bit shaken. I'll be alright in a minute. You weren't going to tell me a gentleman had come about the house, were you? You weren't going to tell me a gentleman had come about the house?
Oh, it reminds me. A gentleman come about here. He said to tell you he's left the box in the garden for you.
Let them do anything. Just as long as you don't tell anyone we're here.
But I'll just sit down here and I'll turn on the TV. I've forgotten the sardines. No, I haven't. I've remembered the sardines. What a surprise! I think I'll just go back to the kitchen now and make some more sardines to celebrate.
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I'm in Spain. But if I didn't get it, I didn't open it.
Darling. Handle like this, did I?
Didn't you?
Oh, no, I didn't find anything as brassy as this.
again. What's going on? Upstairs! Oh my God, there's something in the... It's no use knocking, it's come off. Come on. Whoever's in there, can you hear me? I'm just gonna have to, there's no use knocking. Oh, look.
Final notice. We taken disgrace. Proceedings in court.
Oh, it's you.
You put me in here, in the club, with all that sheets and things.
But darling, you managed to squeeze through there, you know, and...
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock
Sorry.
the door?
Lock the door.
Someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
People going in and out.
Okay, I'll take it off.
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Restraint. Proceedings in court. Sorry.
Someone in the bathroom cleaning up the first aid box.
Darling! Darling, are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What did you say? First the door handle, now the first aid bottles.
I can get first aid bottles.
Oh, quick, get something around here.
Get the cup of soda out here.
Oh, yes, what did I do with those sardines? You wait there.
You hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
This one's been extensively modernised throughout. I can't see how anything creepy with the stand oil-fired central heating and...
What? What is it? What's happening?
The sardines have gone. Oh my God, no, they haven't. I mean, the last thing you expect these days, I mean, you put a plate of sardines down for 2 minutes, and the last thing you expect to find these days when you come back is a plate of weird.
Perhaps there is something funny going on. I'm going to get into bed, and I'm going to put my head under the...
Because then they are taking... Mister!
Bag!
Sardines! Sardines! Sardines!
Bag!
What do you mean bag?
Bag!
Sardines!
Bag!
Sardines! Sardines!
Bag!
What's bag?
No bag! Suddenly here, now gone!
It's in the bedroom! I put it in the bedroom. It was in the bedroom. I'll put it back in the bedroom. The box!
The box?
They're both not gone. Where's Mrs. Fletcher?
No!
Oh, well, let's put your dress on.
I'm not going in there!
I'll fetch it. I'll fetch it.
Yes, quick! Let's get out of here!
Your dress, it's...
I'm never going to see Basingstoke again!
Don't panic. I'll fetch this. It's a perfectly rational explanation for this.
Final notice.
Darling?
No other eggs, thank you, not my sardines, because this time I'm... Oh my God, this time she's eaten!
All right, he's just stunned.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Thinking is just fine.
There's a perfectly rational explanation for this.
Where are we?
Squatchet, and she'll tell us what's happening.
Well, you fetched her on here.
I fixed Mrs. Squatchet, and she'll tell us what's happening.
She won't, you know.
I'll tell you what's happening.
Yes, there's a man in there.
No, he's not in there, my love. He's in here. Look, see?
No, there's no one in the house, love.
Yes. Look, I know it's come to quite a surprise to everyone. I mean, it was quite a shock to us, finding a man lying at the bottom of our stairs. Wasn't it, darling? But now that we've all met, we'll just have to introduce ourselves, won't we, darling?
Introduce ourselves.
Sorry, this is my husband. I'm afraid to say, surprises go straight to his nose.
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth!
An unexpected guest, how delightful! Right, why don't you go and see what you can see in the garden? Then, darling, why don't you go and get that bottle marked poison from the downstairs roof that eats through anything?
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Have you enjoyed the party, love?
How most exciting!
Sorry, that's my fault, because when I say I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, and then I open the door, and before you know it, there's...
Good burglars! They ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
No, but sometimes it makes me want to just sit down and read.
Oh, that's right. It's getting to be a bit like a funeral in here.
When I think I used to do banks, when I remember I used to do bullion vaults, what am I doing now? I'm breaking into paper bags. No, the coast was clear. I saw him go out this door. No, and then I heard of what he says.
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
And then he opens the door.
They always come in threes, don't they?
When I think I used to do banks, and I remember I used to do bullion vaults.
Hold it! Hold it! We know this man. He's not a burglar. He is our social worker. Yes! He is that nice man that comes and tells us what to do.
What's he saying?
He's saying, just get through it for doors and sardines.
Doors and sardines!
That's what it's all about, everybody. Doors and sardines. Okay, he's now saying phones and police. Phones and police, everyone.
Hello, police.
Bags and boxes, everyone. Bags and boxes. Fantastic bags and boxes. Sheets, sheets. Okay, sheets, sheets. Sheets, everyone. He's now saying, all we want now is a nice happy ending.
She isn't her wedding dress.
Yes, it's her wedding day!
It's her wedding day.
What a happy ending!
You take the sheet to be your lawfully wedded wife. If not, speak now, or forever hold your peace.
What's he saying? What's he saying?
Last line.
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned plate of... Good old-fashioned plate of...
Moving right along, the next speaker that we have for you is Viv Batty. Viv has been an active Little Theatre member since the 1960s and has played many roles, from heavily dramatic parts to hilarious charladies, with other more glamorous parts in between. Viv has been a successful director in our theatre and is booked to direct our third production next year. Will you please welcome to the stage, Viv Batty.
My mother said to me once, "Vivian, you've always liked playing the fool. Have you ever thought of going on stage?" And that was my very first introduction, I guess, to theatre, and to keep me here in New Plymouth, because I was going back to Dunedin come hell or high water. And so over 60 productions later, both off and on stage, I am still at it. Mother would be pleased. My first theatrical experience here in New Plymouth was in a production at LT called Lady Precious Stream back in the early 60s, followed by The Pahutakawa Tree. I think I was only cast in that play because I had recently got married and I had a really nice wedding dress that I could wear on stage. Can't think of any other reason, really. There are many reasons that we all become involved and love theatre: the people, the variety, the creativity. But most of all for me, I think it is a challenge of each role to discover the very essence of that character that we portray on stage. And I sometimes feel that the journey is actually better than the destination, really, at the other end. With each role, be it the drama of Nurse Ratched or Ida in the Cemetery Club, Mrs. Pumpernickel in Frankenstein, or learning to sword fight in Via Satellite, each production brings its personalities, laughter and demands. And sometimes you wonder why you do it. I'm sure we've all done that. But at the end of a performance, particularly when it's been a good night, there is an enormous feeling of satisfaction that you've brought a lot of pleasure to a lot of people. Little Theatre has had such a wealth of talent in their directors who've consistently produced worthwhile plays and imparted skills, knowledge, and disciplines to hundreds and thousands, I guess. The directors of today certainly have huge shoes to fill when we look back on some of our illustrious leaders, such as Derek. When we talk about the people on stage and backstage, we remember and appreciate all the contributions that they have made. Talking about characters and plays that remain in your thoughts just for that little bit longer, maybe it's time to recall just one or two of those. In the Opera House, as has been mentioned, we had the Panto Queen of Hearts, directed by Derek, when Jim Green, as a replacement with a replacement Dane, and he only had about 2 weeks to learn his lines and his moves. He got the first act down reasonably well, but the second act was sort of anybody's guess, really, and different every night. A huge learning curve if you happened to be acting up against Jim, because you had to actually really listen to what he was saying to you, which was usually a load of rubbish most of the time. But however, we made it through the nights, and we did do about 8 different shows, thanks to Jim. We had cue cards attached to everything: props, clothes, body parts, scenery. So wherever you looked, there was these little cue cards that Jim would have to zero in on every now and again when he actually thought about it. And as Jim's confidence grew, which didn't take long, he got very creative, particularly with the dough and the baking scene. Now, the dough we had made by a bakery here, and it was a special sort of dough that didn't sort of come apart. It just sort of stretched and stretched and stretched and stretched. And so, of course, he got fairly sort of creative with the dough. And one night, Jim got to the stage where he started swinging it around the old head, and a piece actually did break off, and he ended up in the Opera House on one of the, up in the circle, on one of those boxes in the circle, this big hunk just hung there, and sort of all the audience and the cast's eyes sort of swiveled up to this one's head, and then just waited and waited, and it eventually made its way down to the stage and hit the orchestra pit. Another night we had, he was up to the same trick again, and this big hunk also fell off and landed on the lap of some young lad right in the front row of the Opera House, which was hilarious. But the one I mostly remember is the one where off we went again this particular night, and I was standing sort of over on the side of the stage watching all of this going on, and the next thing, this piece of dough just collected me right in the midriff, a huge piece, and propelled me right off the stage. And I ended up outside stage with this big hunk of dough stuck in the midriff. Yeah, so after that I was fairly careful, and I sort of hung around the back of the stage from there on, and then you could almost see Jim standing there going, God, he was terrible. He was, he was not an easy person to work with, as most of you, if any of you ever worked with Jim on the stage, you'll know that he was very difficult. However, I did survive 3 pantos with Jim, I might add that. I did enjoy doing comedy, particularly the pantos, to involve the children, and in one of them I actually got to, scream back and forth to the kids, which terrified me when I first found out I had to do that, and just that. And how long to carry it on for, and just how intense you have to get with these kids that are screaming back at you. It was quite fun. I remember John Douglas in another one of the pantos, I think it was Frankenstein that we did, and as Derek has mentioned, he was sadly passed away, entertaining the audience with endless jokes and stories about for what seemed like an eternity, because Terry Brady had an asthma attack. And he was meant to be on stage, and all of a sudden he's lying on the floor off to the side of the stage while John said, "Oh, I'll fill in." So on he comes, screams on, and starts telling jokes and stories and all sorts of things for, goodness, it seems so long, while Terry was attended to, and then he sort of came back on stage again, but just an absolute professional, really. I'll finish with this one production that I thought stands out for many reasons. the opportunity to act opposite Malcolm Cunningham, another wonderful comedy actor who has also sadly passed away, and for the laughter and pleasure that the audience had every night, and lastly the fun the cast we had in doing it. It was probably the most insane play that I have ever been in, if you don't count the accidental death of an anarchist, Derek. This particular night that I recall was a dinner show, and with a theatre full of patrons from Shell. So, say no more. The production was a melodrama called Virtue Triumphant and was directed by Jeff Wright, who's also deceased now. We should have known that the evening was going to disintegrate when a cat from next door decided to stroll across the stage in the middle of the show, and that was dealt with by the squire, who was a master of the ad-lib. I mentioned also at this stage that we had this cut-out tree that the backstage and props people would pop onto the stage, and it would be there for a scene, and then off the tree would go again, and then it would come back on again, and it would be on another scene, and off it would go. So the tree did a fair bit of appearing in and out of the production. And then we had the usual melodrama chase. The squire holding the baby, followed by the heroine, mother of baby, hero, vicar, simpering widow, policeman, etc., 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 all racing round and round and round the theatre. And when the squire got back on the stage, he was supposed to throw the baby back to the heroine, who was hot on his tail. However, this particular night, he threw the baby up instead of back, and the baby ended up by being caught one of the lighting groups up here, and it swung. It swung. And of course, we came tearing onto the stage here in hot pursuit, and here was the heroine standing there going, and this look, absolute dumbfounded look on her. And we all sort of came screaming in and did this great stop, and then thought, what on earth's going on? And then ended up by going, all of us going. Well, the audience lost it really, and being full of liquor. They didn't even hear the end of the show, which fortunately came around fairly quickly. Yes, so they didn't even hear the last 10 minutes of the show, and we'd sort of, and it would be the only production really I could quite honestly say where I lost the plot, and I just couldn't stop giggling, and I can remember Sue Cunningham going, stop it. I just couldn't stop laughing. I just every time, and of course the baby was still hanging from the rafters, and we had to sort of act as if nothing was happening. And of course the poor heroine had no baby. Pretty bad. But anyway, of course there are just many more stories to be told, and I've promised my daughters that before I do shuffle off this mortal coil, that I will actually write them all down for their sakes and my grandchildren and what have you. And so just in closing, so may I wish Little Theatre all the very best. May they continue to grow and also to offer significant productions